Right, peeps, this is just a quick little video. Someone's asked me if I can explain to them basically how to raise and lower the FTX BANZAi suspension. There's a couple of different ways, so I'm going to spin you around and I'll show you. Right, peeps, literally I'm just answering a question that someone has asked me, but instead of answering it on a comment, I'll just show as it's easier. Well, basically they asked me how to higher and lower the suspension on this. This is my FTX BANZAi, basically from the rear. So this is on the highest setting. Because I go on grass, this is on the highest setting. If you want to go lower, move it to the end one on each side. That will drop the back down. So this is on the highest setting, so it's on the first thing. Drop them to the ends and the drop back will drop down. But with the front, different story, because if you can see, there's nowhere else to put the pin, there's nowhere else to put them. Basically, obviously here you can move these across a touch, but it don't give you much. You can't lower it much basically, but if you see these little holes here, two little holes here in the lower arms, wishbones, suspension arms, whatever you call them, this one here and that one there, basically they're for grub screws. Screw two grub screws, one in there, one in there, and as you screw them in, you'll push the car down. That's how you lower the suspension, basically, using two grub screws. It's the only way you can lower it. Like I said, move this pin to that one, that's fine, but you put grub screws in there, and as you're screwing them in, the car will drop down to as low as you need it. Simple as that. So that is probably the best way to lower your car. The rear's got them as well. The rear has more adjustment than the front, but there we go. That is how you lower an FTX BANZAi. Literally 4 grub screws in the lower arms. As you screw them in, they push on the bottom plate of the chassis and literally lift the arms up like that. So that is how you lower a car, peeps. Thanks for listening.